for a tariff cut and trade deal with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, repeating the assertion that the Munich Security Conference in Germany. Rubio repeated the Russia assertion in Munich, though there was one word in his statement that could mean a caveat for now. Additional, he was speaking about U.S. sanctions on Russia as European nations press for the Americans to take steps to stop the Ukraine war. Rubio has said in that the U.S. had gotten India's commitment to stop buying additional Russian oil. India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, however, skirted a direct answer in his separate session at the conference the same day. External Affairs Minister Jaishankar maintained that India is wedded to strategic autonomy at a time when the Congress-led opposition has accused the government of selling out under pressure. Let's listen in to these statements.
Sanctions on Russia's oil. In our conversations with India, we've gotten their commitment to stop buying additional Russian oil. Europe has taken its set of steps moving forward. The Pearl program continues, in which American weaponry is being sold for the Ukrainian war effort. So all these things continue. Nothing has stopped in the interim. So there's no buying of time here in that regard. What we can't answer, but we're going to continue to test, is whether there is an outcome that Ukraine can live with and that Russia will accept.
All right, I do have Ambassador Jaishankar Gupta. He's a former diplomat. He's joining me. Ambassador Jaishankar Gupta, we've played out this statement, of course. What do you have to say about the whole scenario?
Good afternoon, Vaishali. You see, EAM, External Affairs Minister, has already confirmed that we are, observing strategic autonomy completely. This was also confirmed earlier by the spokesperson of the Ministry of External Affairs, that we will go by the strategic autonomy and our national interest. Now, I have a feeling, this is my perception, that Government of India must have told them that so long as the price advantage is not there, maybe they will avoid buying Russian oil. But if the U.S. is not able to offer the competitive price for crude oil for India, then obviously India will have the freedom to go to Russian oil. So this could have been the understanding. Only a speculative, statement by me. I cannot say for good, because the secrets of the government are not known to me. But I have a feeling that if the price advantage is not there for India, then obviously India could avoid buying Russian oil. But if there is a price advantage, then India will go for it, and that is part of our strategic autonomy. I'm sure the opposition parties will like to have a very clear situation in that, and that's why they're demanding a statement from the government and the parliament. But they have been doing so for a long time. Even when President Trump claimed that India and Pakistan war was stopped by him, they were asking, despite the very clear statement by our government, they were asking statements again and again from our Prime Minister as well as from EM. So I think this is part of the opposition politics. They will continue to make their own noises in this respect. But my feeling is that if we get a price advantage with Russian purchases, then we will go for it. If there is no price advantage, then we may avoid purchase of Russian oil. That is what my feeling is.
Ambassador Gupta, I want to ask you that, has India successfully, according to you, balanced its ties with the US and Russia so far? Or do you think that balance is currently under strain?
I think we have been managing both of them very well. So far as our critical interests are concerned, we are not going to compromise on either situation. This we saw that between July and January this year, we paid higher duty for all the exports to US. Some of our exports were affected, but we stuck to our strategic autonomy. So I think Government of India is not going to compromise beyond a point. There could be some minor adjustment here and there, but that does not mean that we are compromising. Some adjustments are required at times, and this is part of the international, politics. We have to make some adjustments here and there.